Alright, you guys, I am getting close to wrapping this up. I've got a few more things to do. Right now I'm just testing it. This is a 2x72 belt grinder from scrap, like an ab exerciser bike. That's what all the framework is. Everything, even the piece that goes up and the bar that slides back and forth. A little bit of scrap metal I had in the garage. Let me go over it with you. He's got these nice little feet. I mean, I had to cut and weld, all this together. Obviously, it's like a big exercise machine. Nice thing about that being an exercise machine is you got this twist knob on here. Loosen that up, and then it's spring loaded. Yes, there it is. There's the spring, and then you just twist that back in. It locks into all these different places along here, so you can move that in and out. And for driving it, I'm using a treadmill motor. It's a 2.5 horsepower treadmill motor, and the nice thing about these treadmill motors is you can get them for free. I mean, people just throw them away. And this one was actually heading to the dumps, and I flagged the guy down and asked him if he wanted to get rid of a treadmill, and he just loaded it in my truck. Nice thing is they got this big heavy weighted flywheel, and what that does is when you're running on the treadmill, that's when you see all those videos of people getting shot off the back of the treadmill. You got all this extra weight on there spinning it, so it's real hard to slow them down once they get going. And up here, we're just running 1/2-inch aluminum plate. My dimensions are, it's what I had laying in here, so I was going to go a little bit bigger, but I got 13 inches from here up to the top, and then just kind of cut it out and made it look like the rest of the videos you see on YouTube. And I cut this in here so you can actually rotate the whole entire thing down and have one wheel up here. So you can do, I don't know much about these, so I'm just putting it together, but I think they call it hollow grinding or whatever. That might work. We'll yet to see. Like I said, I'm just trying to get all the bugs worked out of it. Thought I was going to have issues with my tracking, but it seems like it tracks really well. And all this is 2 pieces of 1/4-inch plate that come up side by side, a piece of 1/2-inch plate, steel that goes through it, spring, and then 2 pieces of, I think it's just black pipe, 1/4-inch black pipe that the bolt fits through just perfect. Welded on a piece of angle iron, 2x2, and then you got your adjuster, and that moves your up and down on your wheel. And these are really soft rubber longboard wheels. I tried sanding a bevel on them. I could not, so I pressed them into a metal sleeve, turned on the lathe, and it's crowned. Helps with the tracking, and that works out really well. I mean, they're just the regular longboard wheels, so they don't have a real big heavy bolt. I can't remember what size that bolt is that goes through them, but with the bearings and everything, it seems to run really well. And then all the guts are just off the treadmill. So this is an M60 control board with the power supply coil, whatever thinger that is. I don't know nothing about this. My brother had to help me put this all together. And basically it runs up to variable speed controller. There's another name for those. Starts with a P. I can't remember what it is. But this thing will flat out go way faster than you need. And I've already messed with the tracking on it, so it's going to be weird. But let's just see if we can't. So you just twist this a little bit. I'm going to change this variable speed controller out because it's just too sensitive. Get one that's got less voltage on it or whatever. Alright, so it's just barely running now. Let's see if we can't kick this back over. Oh, wrong way. Like I said, I'm still trying to work the bugs out. I about got them all figured out. There we go. A little too far that time. And I put a little T-handle on here so I don't have to mess with it like this. Oop. See, and that brings it back over. Anyway, we'll leave it right there. And you get the picture. So anyway, she's running there. I still have the plate that goes in here to grind against, and then a little the plate that goes against there, and then the little plate here. I'll work on that today. But just with the smallest little movements on here, it cranks up pretty fast. I think it's going to work out pretty good. I think I need to get a little stronger spring, or fix that so I can tighten that up a little bit more. All my bolts are still loose, so this thing might just rattle right apart. Anyway, there you have it. There's looking down the front of it. And you see it's tracking pretty good. These are cheap belts off of eBay. That's probably what a little bit of the back and forth is, and probably most of that is because I don't have all my bolts and stuff tight. I'll work on it, get the bugs tuned out, get it powder coated, then I'll make another video. Anyway, thanks for watching.